Hello, welcome. Okay, so I genuinely, it's just took me half an hour to decide what I want to play, you guys. So, and I've settled on 2 Point Campus, mostly because I've never played it. Secondly, because it's a nice, simple, easy game for me to sit and plod through. So it's been a few days since my last stream. A little bit of that has been because I haven't been able to decide what to play. So there's been a little bit of procrastination on my part. Am I going to need to play with drones? Okay. Did I know? Probably not. I'm Albert Crank, your own personal advisor, and I'm here to help. Well, Albert, it's a good job you are. You may not have any experience as a campus administrator. What gave me away? But the people at Freshly County College are eager to give you a chance. I'm not sure what that says about them, but hey, let's head to Freshly Meadows and get started on your academic empire. Okay. This countryside college has low expectations and a nice canal. Excellent. We love a good canal. It's the perfect place to start your career. We've got 500,000 in starting funds. I've yawning already. I'm supposed to be going to do a Christmas quiz tonight. I don't know whether my brain is anywhere near engaged enough.
University isn't something that one simply opens, like a savings account or a jar of pickles. Any self-respecting academic institution was doubtlessly opened long ago by dignified people who wore bowler hats and spoke via subtitle, "The world is a creation of the past, and it is our job to keep it all going and try not to touch anything."
And now I want pickles. Okay, welcome to Freshly Meadows, where life moves slowly and expectations are lowly. The 2 Point Countryside is a perfect place to start your career, learn the ropes, make mistakes, and hit the ground smiling. Course info: Scientography, student intake 10. What does that mean? Have I got to get 10 students? Welcome to campus. Before you start churning out geniuses, you'll need to learn the basics of campus management. Try moving the camera and having a look around. Okay? Okay. Zoom. Zoom, pan, hitch. Pan, hitch. Okay. Hitch. Zoom. Rotate. Okay. Am I meant to be doing a bit more than what I have? Because Okay. Overview. Yeah, we've done all this. RF. And maybe I have to do it with all of it. Okay, I had to do all of it. Our campus is going to be running a scientography course. Let's start by building a science lab. Okay, so build science lab. Minimum room size 5 by 5, requires a teacher. Okay. Should we build, these are 4 by 4, but should we build, I never know whether to keep the outside's clear. Should we start here? Okay, we may as well make it 6, otherwise. There's not a lot else we can do with that. Hey. No. Back. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. This room will be deleted. Yes, please. I wanted 6 by 6. Stick the door there.
We'll be asking the question, do slow news days prompt needless questions? You won't be able to miss it.
Oops. We've got to stick that in. Should we put it in the middle? We need some... Right, how do I rotate the stuff in my hat? Maybe we have this side. Are these optionals? Because I'm putting them in anyway. Let's put you in the corner, just nicely. Okay. And then how do we finish this? Add, subtract. Oh, okay. Here. Now let's hire a teacher to run our first scientography class. Mia Galaxy. She does scientography. Or Penelope Rocket, who can do scientography. Well, I mean, it clearly wants me to hire this one. So we'll just plonk you in there. Great work. We now have everything we need to run our scientography course. When you're ready, select start next year to welcome our first year of students. Okay. How do we know complete a Scientology class? The students are arriving on campus. Are you nervous? Why am I nervous? Why are you nervous? What did I do wrong? Okay. What is this room? Yeah, no, but what is the room? The lecture theatre. So do the kids just sort of rock up? What happens? Ooh. Look at that. The students are in their very first class. Who knows what will happen? Were you late, child? How do we find out about our students? Personal management, staff, students. Okay, so we have quite a few students. Oh no.
Later in the week, I'll be talking to the Boogie Nights. Those metal-clad funk makers are equal parts gallantry and groovy, groovy, groove music. Knights and chivalry were first popular hundreds of years ago, of course. But isn't it funny how these trends come around? Stay courtly, kids.
Okay, so... Ooh, sniffy sniffs today. So as they take more classes, they get more XP. So they're like level 2 now. Oh, there we go, level 2.
Now taking students for scientography.
So we just have to complete this class. Done. They did it. The students passed their first class. Sadly, they didn't do all that well. It seems a number of them were distracted by one need or the other. A student that has everything they need will be more happy, less distracted, and be able to focus on their studies in an enthusiastic and cheerful haze. What are you saying? I've forgotten your name. As a student's needs, such as their thirst or toilet comfort, will affect their overall happiness.
Still, we're not changing it.
Happy students perform better in classes and earn more XP. Take a look at our students and see what we can do to improve the campus. Build a dorm, build a bathroom. The key to a campus hospitality is to remember the 3 R's. Students need somewhere to relax themselves, to rest themselves, and to relieve themselves. Sure, 2 of those might be the same thing, but it does sound convincing. Let's build a dormitory and a bathroom to keep people comfortable. Okay, let's. A dorm. How big does this room need to be? 2 by 2, is that it? Okay, well, if it only needs to be 2 by 2, we could probably put in a 3 by 4 here.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
Put a wardrobe in there. Do we need to put like a couple of beds in? I need to move this one.
I recently spent a weekend away on Pebbly Island.
Oh, have I done it again? Wait. Delete.
Where I stayed in a luxury hotel.
Dorm.
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps not going all the way to the end.
It's true.
Let's go a 4 by 4. Should we go?
Recognize myself. Next up, mirrors.
I mean, we're not going to get much more in. So let's get a wardrobe in the corner there. Let's get us a couple of beds. Different beds. We could stick a desk this end.
Attention. Your finger is not a toothbrush.
Stick a dorm notice board up. You're massive. Let's get a plant in that corner. Oh, does it need to be somewhere people can stand by it? Okay. Oh no. Dormitories are great places for students to relax when they're low on energy. One bed between 5 students is considered normal on campus. Students may dream of having their own bed, but they'll happily share with a few friends. Cool. Build a bathroom. Okay.
Your body's attempt
How big? 2 by 1?
crisps.
Well, let's... Oops. I know that. I want to look around here now because I want to build a bathroom, but I want it to be, I want it to be fairly sized because, you know, we're going to need a few. There we go. Couple of sinks down this end. What else? Plant for decoration purposes. And a hand dryer. Let's put a couple of hand dryers on this wall.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
Did you hear that? I think our students might be hungry. Traditionally, campuses offer a range of food and drink to, you know, sustain life. Let's add some vending machines. Okay, where shall we put the vending machines, do you think? I mean, we've got some space down this corridor. Right, let's see. Let's put one of those and one of those. If it were up to the students, I'm sure we'd all be living in our own filth. Luckily, they have very little say in the matter. Let's hire a janitor and place a bin to keep things nice and tidy. Okay, janitor. You are good at maintenance. You're good at aerodynamics. So let's go with Beryl. Place a bin.
Your finger is not a toothbrush.
Should we put it by the vending machines? Let's see how the students do in their next class. What's their next class? Huh? Pass scientology. Okay, pass scientography with a C+. Oh. Look at the mess they've made in here already. Animals. Absolute animals. Okay, well let's take a drink of my coffee while they take their scientography class. Is that really how you get into bed? From the bottom? With your shoes still on?
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
Yeah.
top story. Sensitive government documents first thought recovered are now feared to be deli meats. Now that is a shame, but at least there's a salty silver lining. What's a little cyber insecurity when you've got a face full of ham? Nice one.
Okay, well done. Those students look smarter already. The better they do, the more money you'll have to fund the campus. Who's smart now? Yes, you receive tuition fees from all students enrolled in courses at the campus, as well as a bonus for how much XP they're earning.
Campus grounds are not a toilet.
Okay. Satisfying student needs is just one way to improve our grades. Next on the agenda is a spot of studying. Luckily, the students have just been given their first assignments. Completing assignments is a great way for students to earn XP away from the classroom, though it looks like they need some new facilities. Check your inbox to see what they need. A library. Who doesn't need a library? Library required. Okay, build room. Look at all them chickens. A 3x3. Not having it. Let's go 5x5.
Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you.
What else needs to be put down? Oh, that's not what I need at all. Let's stick a plant in here somewhere so that it's birdy. Okay.
Library requesting assistant.
Oh, I need a library assistant now. Assistants. Ooh, you're a library assistant. You're good at library management. Let's get you in there. Okay. Some of our students are completing an assignment in the library. Completing an assignment is a great way to earn XP outside of the classroom. Cool.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
Let's see how the students do on their next class.
Wasn't that a smashing tune? I'd have been tapping my toe from hither to yon if I wasn't completely tone deaf.
If I have...
Did you know that I'm also situationally tone deaf? Yes, I just cannot read a situation. I have one speed, and that's Ricky.
Okay, so my outgoings weren't bad. I love how he's spraying down the beds. I mean, I might. Okay, your students have gone from C grade chumps to B grade brainheads. Let's recap how you did it, shall we? Educate, nurture, expand. Provide better staff and facilities to improve your students' grades. Make students happy and comfortable to increase their learning rate. Earn more cash by growing your campus and enrolling more students. What does this say? I've earned some kudos for completing objectives. Spend kudos to unlock new items as well as staff outfits and interior design options. Okay. Oh, that's a cool. Yeah.
Doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
There's another craze sweeping out county's youth. The so-called cheesy gob-off asks challengers to see how many cheesy gubbins they can stuff into their unsuspecting gobs. Competition is a wonderful thing, don't you think? It brings us all together and fills our mouths with cheese.
3 by 2. So we can put the staff lounge. No. We could go that way. What needs to be in there? Just a door.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
Okay, that'll do for now. What do I need more staff members for? We could get some maintenance around. And another teacher, I guess? You're right.
Yeah, playing Sims.
2-point campus.
Your body's a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
A love bench. Where does a love bench fit though? A love bench belongs outside.
Finish line today.
Gross.
But first, our producers wouldn't let me leave without trying my hand at the cheesy gob-off. Play that music while I gob on down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've done 16. Look at my friend. I've been looking awful. See you around.
Okay. I don't have any assignments. I need to move this. It's really in a horrible place. There we go.
Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet.
Okay, satisfied 2 personal goals. Looking for emails from students. Develop 2 best friendships. Place social friendship items around campus to encourage students to be friends. Relationship items. A water fountain. Okay. Stick a couple of those here.
Attention. Your finger is not a toothbrush.
We've got no messages for personal goals. Oh. A weed infestation. In for a soggy stretch, a wet patch, at a time that is rainy, muggy and dank. It may not be for everyone, but I'm sure the weeds will enjoy it. Weeds make the campus grounds less attractive, but can be removed by a janitor. Okay. Well, we've got a couple of janitors, so that's okay. Consider hiring some
Students
more
eating
janitors.
invited
Okay.
are what you eat. Weather report. Oh look, it's raining.
Okay, can we check on our students to see if they've got any... No?
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
Lloyd, do we have a plan for this evening? Do you know, what time are we leaving? Because what?
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
Okay, I need to find somebody with a personal goal. How do we find out what their wants and needs are?
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you
Oh.
eat.
They're bored. Well, what can I... We could do a student lounge, I guess.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Greetings, and welcome to the show. We all have our passion projects, don't we? Our dreams, our hobbies, our oddly job-like hobbies and odd jobbies. Personally, I moonlight as a writer of mysteries. Up next, I'll be taking you to a black and white world of mystery and intrigue. The much-anticipated return of Inspector Blandry in Pinched Puddings and Just Desserts.
Okay, let's try that. Okay, he's fine.
It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.
Okay, we finished the academic year. Okay, 83%, no dropouts, 100% pass rate. Continuing, 10.
Year results published. Now.
Okay, so the summer break is a perfect time to prepare for the year ahead. Build facilities, make unsustainable design choices, and bask in last year's glory. Let's expand our range of courses by starting a visual normality course. Okay. Double jump bed. Wanted. I can't help you with that right now. Manage courses. Add a new course. Virtual normality. Confirm. Soon we'll have another group of students joining the campus. It's important to expand with our ever-growing student body. Buy a new plot for your second year on campus.
The academic year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do?
Or I think that's my only choice, isn't it?
was a summery kind of summer, and Blambury had scarcely caught his breath, fresh after outsmarting the smuggly cat burglar, when an invitation to tea dove inauspiciously through his letterbox. Such are the demands on a world-class detective and conversationalist.
No rest for a world-class detective and conversationalist.
Arriving at Flackley House, our inspector was met with two familiar smells. One promised scones, the other calamity.
Okay. Check for any unresolved campus requirements. Right, I need to stick a VR lab in, don't I? How big does this need to be? 5x4.
The academic year is now over.
Okay. The VR lab is done. Campus requirements 2. Let's get you popped in there. We need a second lecture theatre. Can I copy this room? Copy room. What about if we pop you in here? Okay. Let's start. Yep.
Students, eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
Okay, so what students do we have now? Okay, so we have year 1. Year 2 are all doing Scientology. Some are doing Scientography. Scientology, that's something entirely different. And then some are doing virtual normality. Okay. Bat poster wanted. Where should we pop this? In the dorms? Not another weed infestation.
And so to tea, where the sandwiches came and went without the intervention of evil, though Blambury feared the host had been a little overzealous with the cucumber, when, quite of a sudden, the lights went out.
Oh, sorry, I'm always doing that.
The light came up, and Blambury began to doubt himself. Perhaps what he felt was nothing but a herring of lead. Alas.
The trifle! The trifle! We've stolen the trifle!
What's happening here?
Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us.
Okay, monthly profit. Records cubicle. What's being blindness?
We know students love Roachburger, and we've been looking for the right way to say thanks. But we're just not there yet. Introducing the Roachburger Student Meal. It's the same as our regular Roachburger meal, but with a slightly smaller drink. Here's to you, students. We heard you, and thanks.
How can we make you happier?
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you.
So we need another one of these, realistically. Park bench wanted.
Your body's a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
And you don't know that.
Students are reminded that the rain isn't my fault. Thank you.
Where are these weeds? Oh, oh. Caught a bookworm. Is that weeds? Nice. Okay, that is weeds.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Gross. How can we help?
We interrupt our mystery for the news. Hogsport Lighthouse gone missing. Student strikes cause university closure. And mayor threatens to triple taxes. Lovely. Now that's done, we can return to the matter at hand. Will Inspector Blanbury crack the case? Wouldn't you like to know?
Room prestige. Oh. The people of this must be frightfully exciting for you. The people of Freshly now have a second thing to be proud of to go with their canal. Bully for them. Congratulations, and so on. Still, don't be too complacent. This is only your first campus, and frankly, it shows. Okay, but let's just keep going here. Assistant needed in library. Do need to get some more teachers.
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
How do we know the room prestige? 90%. We could do with some more. Okay.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Do we need to put more? More decoration in here?
But who would do such a thing? Who would stoop to the lowly heights populated only by reprobates and trifle thieves?
To the kitchen.
Indeed, the trifle was gone without so much as a trace. However, in its place was a single white glove.
Why, a glove? The fiend must have removed it in the excitement. What good is a glove, dear Blenbury? A glove is no pudding. Ah, but it may yet lead us to pudding. Fetch the Hans.
Okay. Can we put any posters in there?
Janitor needed in science lab.
Scientography teacher's gone. Oh, did I? Where's my Scientology teacher gone? Get another one.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Why do they look like they've got bad tummy?
They followed the jolly hounds through the grounds, the crunch of the gravel building to a crescendo of narrative tension. And then to grass and sight of the lake and the old willow, where, sitting against the weeping tree, they found the gloveless culprit. None other than Foggleton, the butler.
Oh, Foggleton! How could you? I'm fired, aren't I? I should think so, yes.
Ooh. Claim rewards.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Can we?
Janitor needed in dormitory.
Should we get another janitor? We seem to be a bit low on cleaning. What was the other room we haven't done? Shower room.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Weather report. Oh look, it's raining.
We need more janitors. A neon guitar.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Okay. What have we got? Family tree wanted.
Ha ha! As they say, the butler did it. It just goes to show.
Crescent
you never
bench.
can trust the help. Well, that's another masterpiece in the collection. But how do I do it? Really, it's a deliciously delicate balance of extreme talent and profound humility. Join me again tomorrow for more criminally underrated radio. Ta-ta!
Okay, we've done 3 of the objectives. We just need to get the campus up a little bit.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Scientography open day. Okay.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Ooh, okay.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Assistant needed. Where do my librarians all keep going?
Janitor required in bathroom.
Okay. Ooh, flower planters. Okay. Smoothie kiosk. We need some more kudosh. Oops, I didn't mean to reject that. Oh well. It's done now.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Who is this? What do we want? Meat. Meat wizard machine. Is it a... Oh, it's just a gaming console.
It's that time again. Initiation week. We'll be trying to see through the hazing as every club, society and group with matching hats gets together to welcome their newest members by, well, sort of harassing them a bit.
To view the awards. What's this? Most popular campus around. Okay, we can't get any new courses here. For campus requirements, we need another science lab. So if we copy this room, have I given myself enough space for it over here?
Summer break would be a convenient time for construction.
I could put it in the middle, couldn't I? There we go. Another science lab. Another VR lab. Okay, the room's not reachable, no, so I just need to put the door this side.
The
We need to do an edit.
students must vacate the campus.
How do I need to move. So we can't do that.
It's time for an initiation week tip from our resident student expert, Maggie Watmore. I join every club because I
Another
don't
science
miss out
teacher.
on any potentially precious campus experience. Unfortunately, quite a lot of the events do clash, but if you make a schedule and run really fast between them, you can do it all. You might be known as the person that comes late and leaves running before the end, but you know, it's important to leave an impression.
I think we need to do another copy of this as well. We'll pop it here.
Students should check in before trying to learn.
Okay, continue.
Start of a new year.
What do we need?
Host. Hello.
How do I upgrade a course? Course management. Okay, so we can only...
Janitor required in bathroom.
We're back with our Initiation Week special and how to handle it with style. Initiation Week provides all of us with a lot of choices, but I wanted to take the time to remind you that you don't have to choose any of them. There's something so overdone about clubs on campus, don't you think? Haven't we all had enough backgammon and volleyball? Fun doesn't have to be organized.
It doesn't matter
Just
how
weeds.
desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
Okay, well we don't have enough kudos for that right now.
Janitor required in bathroom.
There's always a janitor required in the bathroom. Statement, we're still in profit, so that's good. Ooh. This was a real waste of space back here. I should have just rebuilt the rooms.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Career goal completed. Claim rewards. Got some kudos. What was this? Momentum marbles. Can we?
Hi, I'm Jumbo McNally, and at Jumbo University, every instructor is handpicked by someone that was handpicked by someone that I handpicked. That's the Jumbo touch. Jumbo University, be your biggest self.
We still don't have enough kudos for that. We need 9 more.
Janitor needed in dormitory.
Okay. What's this? A smoothie kiosk. I would love to get you a smoothie kiosk.
Assistant needed in library.
Let's pop you in there. Scientography open day, yes. Where are these guys?
Janitor required in bathroom.
Oh, they're on the bus.
This
Here
has
they
been
are.
our Initiation Week special on Campus Radio. I hope our collective wisdom has helped you in some small way navigate the extracurricular minefield. And if it hasn't, well, there's always next year.
Okay, profit. Assistant needed in the library. Do we not have a library staff anymore? What happened with the assessment?
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Another weed infestation. Hot dog kiosk. Play and dresser. Open day report. 2 applicants.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Okay, what have we got? Profit. Sell poster. Can we stick that somewhere? Atom poster. Okay. Career goal completed. Claim rewards. That hasn't given me enough to pay for either one of these, no. I'll keep spending it on other stuff though, to be fair. It's kind of my own fault.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Can we upgrade? 20 course points. I need 25 for the next. What's this? Do they just not like each other? Gothic bookcase. Okay. Nice.
Janitor required in bathroom.
What is this? Still in profit, that's good. Okay, so now we've just got to get graduating students.
Cheers, cheers! On 2-point radio. Forget
Go
what
to the
you're
toilet
doing
there.
and give in to the saccharine
What is wrong
melodies
with
of
you?
my voice. I am Sir Nigel Bickleworth, and you may not know it, but you've just made a wonderful decision. The finest radio show in town, coming right up.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
8 students have a personal goal. I know they want the table, but I don't have the kudos. They're just gonna have to be patient. Should we buzz it forward now? Seeing as we're just waiting for graduation.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets.
Can
Lovely.
I? You can't go down once. I thought I might be able to take my points back, but no. Money. Ooh, I have enough. Does it have to be in there?
Janitor required in the bathroom.
Invalid room. So it has got to go in there.
This week on Sir Nigel Reviews, we'll be talking about a modern beat combo, a group that call themselves the Helium Baboons. I must admit, while it may not be my usual cup of beef tea, for contemporary mindlessness, and that's what this is, it was not as bad as most of today's dirge and drivel. Helium Baboons, not as bad as I feared they would be. 2 shrugs out of a possible 5.
I need to do this room bigger.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Oh no. Okay, that was fairly easy.
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
Do we have enough course money now?
It's time for Spill the Tea, where we take some finely dried hearsay from our shameless county and strain it for all the precious nectar we can. Education Minister Tarquin Foxbridge is under scrutiny for describing 2 Points youth as ambitionless nitwits, and I can see why. I can only hope that it's an abridged form of the full quotation. It would be remiss of him to forget that they are also loud, foolhardy, crass, smelly, and generally hopeless.
Students are reminded that the rain isn't my fault. Thank you.
Let's view the awards. Okay, so we've had some graduations.
End of year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking.
So I need 5 course points. We need more space. We need another lecture theatre.
Academic year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do?
Can't upgrade them, so yes, let's start.
New to Roachburger. Ranch roach ribs with
Announcement. The campus just got bigger. Not necessarily better.
Fair comment. I can't see what I'm clashing with. does it keep disappearing?
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
There we go. Prestige. What else can we possibly put in here?
Attention. Your finger is not a toothbrush.
There we go, we did it. Fancy hat stand.
And now, for the results of last week's sonnet writing competition. I must say I was appalled, if not surprised. They were lacking structure, they were lacking soul. Some of you wouldn't know an I am from a dactyl. We'll be rolling the competition on to next week, so send in your sonnets. They can't get any worse.
Weather report. Oh look, it's raining.
respect for those that choose chivalric and knightly pursuits. Well, it's really very large. The Bigglesworths, after all, come from a rich and prestigious line of people on and near horses. That being said, feudal aristocracy use their hands far too much for my liking. The swordsmanship, the adventuring. Have you ever held a lance? It's a chore. If you're so important, why are you doing all that work? Rule smarter, not harder.
Okay, I'm gonna save it there. I'm gonna go and see if there's someone we can raid. And then I'll be back maybe tomorrow for a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's just pop in here. As always, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for all the support, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye.